Chris, why don't you have an Instagram?
What do you think, I'm rich? And I'm like, well, Chris, Instagram is a free phone app. It's free. He goes, yeah, I know. But that's like with people with money. And I'm like, but it's free. Like, you can download it now. It doesn't cost you a thing. Well, what am I going to take pictures of? I was like, stuff. He goes, that requires money.
Oh, man.
And then he goes, what do you think, I'm a millionaire?
Driving to work Sunday morning. I got up, ran into 3-4 miles, had coffee, had some French toast this morning, so I'm ready to go in and do some work. Alex Little A, he's already in the shop taking care of stuff, which is nice. That way it gives me time to do other things like work out that I want to do. You know, I have those goals of losing some weight. I need to lose some weight. And yeah, so this morning we hit you up we uploaded 2 videos, Game Shop Adventures from yesterday and also the Let's Play of the Alone in the Dark. So that's 2 videos. So we're going to try to get as much videos out there as we can. We would really appreciate it, and it would keep us motivated if you guys would you know, watch the video, like and comment, you know, even if it's not something that you're particularly interested in. You know, when we see people engaged in the videos and commenting and liking it, it makes us feel good. It makes us want to do better and everything like that. So keep us motivated, guys. Thanks.
Well, this man right here is Chris Diaz. He's been on the Game Shop Adventure since the pilot. This man.
Chris, I told you to get out.
You should have. I told you I can't get out. I'm not a millionaire.
So Chris, you've been watching all our episodes since day one. So, do you know who King Kong is?
Yes.
Who?
The guy who has nothing on me.
What?
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Oh no. Do you know who has the nickname King Kong in the store?
Big A.
No. He didn't know. I was like, you watched our episode since day one.
It was that one episode I missed.
No, I said, who here has the nickname King Kong? We've never really mentioned it.
No.
Oh.
Do me one favor.
Yo.
Get a repair kit for this guy over here.
You got it. What is one of you? Oh wait, it barely started. Okay. Big A question time. What is one of your favorite moments of the store? Oh, our favorite moments here.
Favorite moments would be...
It doesn't have to be this location. It could be any location.
When we sold that Nintendo NES in the box to that one guy, and he was pretty stoked.
Oh.
And that was a minty.
Michael.
NES. Yes.
Michael Arnett. That's a nice guy.
That was probably one of the highlights of Game Shop.
Was that here or at the old shop?
That was at the...
That
was at World 1-1 original.
OG.
That was the discount model. Dang.
Model 1.
Model
Yeah,
1.
That was in the closet.
World 1-1, Model 1.
Model 1.
And we got Alex here.
What was my favorite moment, if you want to ask? I think this wasn't caught on film, but I think when I walked in the store, I probably considered it one of the worst days of my life. My ex-fiance had just left me that day, and I walked into the store to get some support from my friends, you know. And Jesus is standing there, and I have a sad face on, you know. My girlfriend of 4 years, my future wife, my fiance was, you know, and then she had just left. And I walk in, and I see Jesus, and I'm like, oh, you know, someone's gonna give me some support. And he's cleaning something, and he goes,
He sees her sad face.
he sees my sad face, and he goes, oh, what's wrong, buddy? Your girlfriend left you or something? And I go, yeah.
what did he do?
And then what did I say?
Oh, what did Big A do? Oh man, dude.
Oh, man.
Then when his sisters went back to clean, he's like, oh.
Yeah, Jesus was like, I suck. Yeah,
Oh,
It
man.
was one of the worst things ever.
Whoo,
One of my
boy.
favorite.
One of your favorites.
It was my favorite.
It was like a bad but happy.
Oh.
Hey, Rudy, what has to be one of your favorite moments of being like in the shop, like old location, new location? He
already knows where
I
I'm
already
going.
know it.
All right. So this is a little story about me and Little A. So we're on Broadway. We're at my the Broadway location used to be my dad's barber shop. When he passed away, I wanted to move in there, so we moved to Game Shop. We recently moved in. We might have been in there for a few weeks. Anyways, we're on Broadway. There's a bunch of cars driving by, and we got Little A. I guess his mom just happened to be driving. Anyway, so Little A starts waving to his mom that was driving down Broadway. He's like, "Hi, Mom." And for whatever reason, I don't know why, I just go whack and hit him right in the balls. And his mom saw, so I could see it in slow-mo, like right before I hit him in the balls. His mom was like so happy to see her son, and then she was like, "No!" And Little A just drops on the floor.
It was literally like this. I was like,
And it was like, no, you fell.
I fell and I fell like backwards.
So that's my favorite moment.
Yeah, like my mom was so happy.
You lost your underwear?
Yeah, fucking Rudy gave me a wedgie, right? Like,
Oh, and you ripped it.
yeah, he gave me a wedgie, and he went,
Yeah, you ripped
and to
it.
this day,
He still hasn't bought me new ones.
Yep. Little A only has like 2 pairs of underwear. Hey, any ladies out there, buy him a pair of underwear, please.
Get up a banana hammock.
Banana hammock. Dang.
how about you, AJ?
Let's see, my favorite moment. That was when I was a kid. It had to be when I before I was even part of the crew, and I brought my Sega Genesis in, and I go up to Rudy. I was so happy. I was like, "Hey, do you guys take this stuff?" And Rudy's like, "Yeah, we'll take it." And then they took everything else, and that's how I became part of the crew. Good times.
Never leave.
Never
We
left.
don't want you to leave.
No,
As for Big A, is a different story.
Well, for me, I remember Rudy came over to my house when I had my shop at my house, in my garage, and he said, "Big A, let's not be scared. Let's open up a shop." Because we were tired of dealing with eBay, because that's how we started, doing eBay. And yeah, so that's how we started. We said, "Let's do it." Oh,
I showed up that day.
big shout outs to Cherokee, because he was the one that got the
Cherokee.
ball rolling. He was the one that talked to Mr. Sang. Or what was that guy's
Mr.
name?
Sang.
No, to Daniel. He's
Oh,
the one
it's
that talked to
Daniel-san.
He's the one that talked to Daniel, and
Rudy, we're about right.
he's the one that pretty
Rudy?
much got us the spot in the closet, and yeah, the rest is history. Yeah, so
Good times, great memories. Here you go, AJ. You're gonna ask some other people what their favorite moment is?
Yeah, give me that. Okay. Let me ask Chris. Hey Chris, what has to be your favorite moment of the shop?
When I became, I'm not a millionaire. Or when I coined the phrase.
Oh, when you coined the phrase?
Yes.
Oh man, dude. That was the funniest thing. So for those of you not, Alex, you want to explain that? How he got the phrase "I'm not a millionaire"? Oh, he's a little busy right
You're
now.
gonna do it.
Oh, dang.
I'll pay you no money because I'm not a millionaire.
So Alex asked Chris. Alex is big on Instagram. How much followers do you got? Okay.
Okay, so I have over 42,000 followers on Instagram.
Yep, that's what.
And I asked Chris. I was like, "Hey Chris, why don't you have an Instagram?" And he looks at me and goes,
You want me to ask you the question?
"Yeah.
Chris, why don't you have an Instagram?
What do you think, I'm rich?" And I'm like, "Well, Chris, Instagram is a free phone app. It's free." He goes, "Yeah, I know. But that's like people with money." And I'm like, "But it's free. Like, you can download it now. It doesn't cost you a thing. Well, what am I going to take pictures of?" I was like, "Stuff." He goes, "That requires money."
Oh man!
And then he goes, "What do you think, I'm a millionaire?"
And then sure enough, a week later, Alex gets a follow request from a Instagram user, "I'm not a millionaire," and it's our very own Chris Diaz. Thank you and good night. We got a special moment right now. We got a lunchtime with Little A. What are you doing, Little A? He's eating a breadstick. No joke, our pizza place actually has really good breadsticks. And Alex has been working hard all day.
Wet.
Oh, is that Stromboli? Don't get between a man and his Stromboli. Is it good? It's so good. So good. Simplice here at the mall. Oh, let me turn it.
Until the girl working at Simplice. What's up? What's going on?
As he says with those greasy lips.
I don't care. Something else can get greasy, baby. You cute.
All right. Anyways, moving on.
We got some traits. We got Skate 3. LA Rush, Tony Hawk Underground, Need for Speed Undercover, what is this, Gears of War, Loose, Project Gotham Racing 4, Need for Speed Most Wanted, UFC Undisputed, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Sonic, everybody's favorite Sonic. Oh yeah, Sonic 2006. Oh, everybody's looking for this game. What is this? Reflex MX versus ATV and Grand Theft Auto 4. It looks like also too we're gonna be getting a Nintendo 64. Little ways just testing it out, making sure it works. And
My favorite game.
with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, I Love You.
I love you. Versus Red, Violet, or Blue. I love you. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Oh, we just got through, I wouldn't say a huge rush. We had a lot of customers coming right now. Quite a few sketchy ones, I'd say.
Oh yeah, sketchy.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I was watching cameras and I think people knew that they were trying to shoplift, but they don't realize I'm watching them on my phone through the camera. And anyways, I think they got that, hey, there was a bunch of eyes on them and all of a sudden they left. But
Yeah.
I gave them the look afterwards. I didn't have to even say anything, but I gave them the look that they weren't welcome here anymore.
Yeah,
And,
because like when they come in, we get that they look around, look like, and,
Yeah,
and that gives us a for sure sign that you're up to no good.
Yeah, but all right, put it like this: if you go to one side of the store and I'm looking at you at the camera, and you're starting to look around to see if like nobody can see you, and I could see that on the camera, but you think nobody's looking at you, but I'm looking at you on the camera. It's just one of those
Yeah.
things. And yeah, they were shady characters, and we let them know that hey, we knew that you guys weren't up to no good, and they left. They were smart
Oh,
about it.
they left, yeah. No, which is good.
All right, so we're closed up for the day. We had a lot of people come in, probably at least a couple hundred. Sales were okay for a Sunday, nothing crazy, nothing special. Alex is locking up. We turned on the alarm, turned on the camera, so we're good to go. We're ready to go home for the day.
A lot of people buying glass today.
Glass?
Window shoppers.
Window shopper. We don't mind window shoppers or nothing like that, but because a lot of times people are just looking to buy something in the future. That doesn't bother me at all.
And we're gonna answer a question. We got a question from Ricky Ruiz. He asked, "What is the most rewarding game we have played?"
What's your most
I'll go first. Choose Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Sonic? What's your favorite song on there?
Oh, Escape from the City. It had the greatest music. It had so much unlockables. It had a kart racing mode. So much different sides of the story. You could play as so much different characters. To me, that was the most rewarding game I've ever played in my life.
I think it's going to be any type of wrestling game to me, because if you play the story mode or whatever, because at the end, you're the champion. And that to me is rewarding.
All right, now to me, you already know I do all the Weird Ball, All Ball games. Probably one of my favorite games of all time is Star Control 2 you can play it on the computer, but it's also for the 3DO. And yeah, that's probably one of my favorite games of all time and a real hidden gem. Just because that game came out in the early 90s and I believe it was a Skyrim. It had the scope of Skyrim, but it came out way before Skyrim, so it's pretty cool. Oh, it is raining.
We don't want to get wet.
Yeah, so we don't want the GoPro to get wet, so we're gonna stop recording.
We don't have the case on it, that's why.
And this is it, man. This is today. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And we got that Alone in the Dark Alone in the Dark Let's Play. I know a lot of you guys may not be interested in that, but we would appreciate it to at least click on the video, give us a like or a comment. It takes a lot of work to do all this stuff, so if you could support us on that, we would appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.